my name is Sarah Tribino, and I'm a senior public health studies major at the University of North Carolina. Today I'll be presenting a content media analysis on Voice of America. They define themselves as a dynamic multimedia broadcaster funded by the United States government that broadcasts accurate, balanced, and comprehensive news and information to an international audience. The research question I'm trying to answer today is, how does popular media shape our thinking and understanding of the current refugee crisis in Europe and of the health issues experienced by these Syrian refugees? I have three hypotheses that I will try to interpret. Number one, Voice of America's agenda is to benefit the United States government. Number two, Voice of America will make us believe the refugee crisis is tragic. And number three, Voice of America will try to make us believe the crisis is not America's immediate problem. First, I would like to start with a little bit of background and history on Voice of America. In 1942, 56 days after Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, Voice of America broadcasted to Germany to fight propaganda. A lot has happened between now and then, but in 1998, then President Clinton signed the Foreign Affairs Reform and Restoration Act, which mandated Broadcasting Board of Governors, who had jurisdiction over all of United States government international broadcasting, to be an independent federal entity, which still stands true today. Next, I would like to give you a little background on the Syrian refugee crisis. In 2011, civil war broke out in Syria after anti-government protests. Since then, more than 10 million Syrians have been displaced and are considered refugees, whether within their own country or outside. Of those, 4.3 million have registered in other countries. A vast majority, 95%, are in just 5 countries which are in close proximity to themselves. So far, only 2,200 have been admitted to the United States, and during all this, 250,000 Syrians have died. After skimming through various articles, I decided to code and use these units of analysis you see here. Then I proceeded to view 2 weeks worth of articles, videos, and pictures. Here are my results. They include words and similar interpretations of words. Here I have sample phrases of how I use the unit of analysis, and I tried to get an example of every one. So journey, money, future, security, fear, violence, children, solutions, death, and health. Here are a few sample pictures that I viewed. As you can see, there are many children. There is also possible death in the middle. In the top right corner, I categorized living conditions under health. In order to answer my research question and prove or disprove my hypotheses, I not only had to analyze the articles, videos, and pictures for my unit analysis, I also had to gather information on whose perspective I was seeing or reading, which here you can see there's a wide range, which from refugees to government officials to non-government officials. So here are my interpretations and key findings. I found that there were many perspectives. Children, fear, and violence were at the center of most of the coverage, and not many people talked about solutions. Therefore, my hypothesis number 1 was disproved, my hypothesis number 2 was proved, and my hypothesis number 3 was proved. What I also made out from this to answer my research question was, Voice of America made me think that the refugee crisis was tragic, but had no immediate resolution. America was doing all that it could, and there is no immediate concern to us. I hope you enjoyed my presentation.